look up to or admire on the famous scale,
On the
like Donna Cabana?
Dolce.
I heard that's what
Dolce and Gabbana.
oh, my,
That
I
boy
heard
said
that's how
Donna
her name.
Cabana. I'm looking at this like this is my. He said Donna Cabana. What's up, everybody? I'm Roy. I'm from Greenville, Mississippi. I am a fashion model and designer, and you are now tuned in with the debut.
This episode of The Debut is sponsored by Unheard, a platform for artists to showcase their talents. Book your live music performance today.
Honestly, I think I've always had a knack for it, and I just didn't know. I was voted best dressed, like by my senior class before we graduated high school. So I guess they kind of started it. But I don't know. I always like putting clothes together. But I really realized I was heavily interested in fashion when I made it to college at Ole Miss. Hotty toddy. But I joined the what was the name of it? At the time, it was called the Fashion Society, I think. But I joined that and I started modeling or whatever, and I don't know, I kind of fell in love with it. It kind of helped me to open up too because I was real shy growing up, and even coming through high school, I was real shy. So when I made it to college, I wanted to, open up and be more vocal, more social, and they kind of helped with it. Um, what have I learned about myself through fashion? Let's see. I've learned that I actually really liked clothes. You know how people always say, "Oh, I like clothes. I like going shopping." Da, da, da. But like, I really like it. Like, I like modeling. I like the photography of it. I like how people put fashion shows together. The whole aesthetic of things. I like it. What characteristic do I bring to life through fashion?
Characteristic trait.
Um.
You fucking high.
Oh, that's a deep question. um, I'll just say because I don't really know like which characteristics specifically, but I will say I can really be myself and express who I am through my fashion. Colors when it comes to designing, I think. Hmm, that's a good question because people use certain colors strategically, like red. Everybody like knows that red is a bold color, so if people are trying to grasp someone's attention, they'll use red and like shiny colors, vibrant colors. But red, more importantly, because it's so dominant and so bold. But I really think it's just how you feel when it comes to whatever colors you choose.
Y'all don't know that. I be watching this shit on TV. I be watching
This
this
man,
shit. Like contests and shit. They be making this shit.
Project Runway.
Yeah, they be saying that shit like red is a bold color. Like
It
you
it
know, there's
is
so many
though.
colors you can put with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They do this shit.
What's your I guess what's your most memorable project that you worked on so far?
My most memorable project. I get better pretty much with each thing I do. Like I'm working on a collection right now, like a collection of dresses for prom season, and each one of them is just gonna be so different. Like each time I create something, I improve more and more. So I haven't just reached my peak. My favorite like brands. I mean, I don't really just have a favorite brand. Like name brands like that, they really don't excite me. But to work for them and to get booked by one, like this, the dream, of course. But I am really a fan of. It's a guy on Instagram. His name is Calichet. Calecchie. If y'all go look him up, like he is super dope. Like he's so creative. I can't even put it into words. My favorite like household designer is Balmain, or y'all say Balmain, but it's Balmain. Um, the designer or the creator's name is Olivier Rousteing. Olivier Rousteing or Rousteing with the R, one of them. But he's my favorite one. My favorite fashion model. I don't know if it's cliche to say, but and I don't know how many people like her, but I like Kendall Jenner. Like she's so dope to me, even though she's a Kardashian, but she's not a Kardashian. She's her own person. So I like Kindle. What have I learned about the business side of designer that I didn't know before? I'm learning every day. I know I learn a lot, and I keep learning every day. But specifically, prioritization is very important. Learning how to say no, like you don't have to take every order that comes at you, every customer that tries to become one of your clients. You don't have to take them. Like you can definitely say no at your discretion. Um, and I'm learning to just be myself, show it through my work, and yeah, I'm still learning. Two things I think people don't know about design is that it is very, very, very time consuming. People, they think people will understand more if they were the ones actually doing it. Like if you were to create something, you want to get paid for your time, and you know that your time is valuable. So that's one thing I learned.
Outside of fashion, what are you like into? Like,
Outside of fashion, what
your
am I
other
into?
hobbies?
My other hobbies, I really like spending time with my family, like my cousins. Like those are my people. So family time is very important to me. I love to travel, like going different places. It's definitely like the number one hobby.
What's your favorite type of drink?
My favorite type of what?
Drink.
Drink?
Yeah.
What you mean, like alcohol
Yeah,
or?
like alcohol.
Man, I gotta be honest. I like Patron. My homie Pat Run. That's my boy. Pat, that's my dog. Like that Patron margaritas, anything tequila based.
How do you get in the how do you get in your zone as far as like creating clothes, or does it just come natural, or do you like have to do something to like spark your creative mindset or something like that?
No, not really. What pretty much ignites my creative mind is if I see something and I like it, I feel like okay, I should try it. So that's pretty much my thing. I see something I like and I try it.
Do you ever go through moments where you just don't want to create, and how do you deal with it?
Do I go through moments where I don't want to create? Yes. Yes. So, cause it's like I said, it's time consuming and it's tiring, and like cutting out a pattern. I'm telling you, that is the most. That's what takes the most time. Like if I'm working on a project, cutting out the pattern, like that takes so much time. But sewing, you can like, as long as you got everything pinned right and aligned correctly, and your sewing machine is up to par, whatever, you can zip it straight through. But cutting and pinning, like that takes so much time, cause you have to make sure everything is like I said, aligned perfectly. So yeah, that's what makes me sometimes not want to create, cause I don't feel like doing it.
If designing was taken away from you, how would you feel about it? And what could you see yourself doing?
Other than this, and I haven't even gotten all the way into this like I want to. So I'll say what my childhood dream was. I always wanted to be a judge, but I can always go and do that. So
Is it a certain type of judge that you wanted to be?
I never wanted to be like a Supreme Court judge or anything. It wasn't that deep to me, but I just wanted to be like a prominent judge in a nice city. I'm not gonna say nice city, but in a prominent city, yeah, a heavily populated area. Yeah, where I'll be able to oversee a lot of, not oversee a lot of cases, but whatever a judge do.
You think you would be more compassionate or more like harsh if you were a judge?
The facts. As long as I get the truth, I'm delivering. You know, it's
But at the time,
I'm all about justice.
Is that shit bullshit? That shit bullshit.
Now, of course, you know I'll try to see what I could do. I wouldn't go so hard on the people with, marijuana laws, cause marijuana cases.
Yeah.
3 goals for the next 10 years. Dude. Most definitely to have become a household brand like the ones I dream of working for. To have at least walked a show in London, Paris, Spain, New York, LA. That's 2. 3, 10 years. 10 years. I really just want to be set and just really in where I'm aiming to get to. I just really want to be doing shows, photo shoots, designing for XYZ, just really doing it.
What are some of your personal goals?
Personal goals?
Yeah. Outside of the the business aspect of things like that.
I literally have because I struggle with procrastination. So one of my goals is to not procrastinate. I've gotten better with it. I still slack sometimes, but for the most part, I have a goal to no longer like procrastinate at all. If I want to do something, I go ahead and try to jump on and take care of it, knock it out the way. So that's a goal. Or what was
That was a question.
okay. Yeah, there was one goal that I am continuously working towards and am mastering. Getting better at not fighting my sewing machine because I'm telling you, we got to duke it out like I'm telling you. But yeah, that's it. And just becoming more professional, more knowledgeable about the area that I'm aiming to go into. Does my city limits my capability?
Yeah, like the area that you're in right now. Like,
I will say, I feel like I could reach more and achieve more in a different area due to there being more to do, more places to go, more people to see, more people to service. You know what I'm saying? Greenville doesn't have like a population like even Memphis has, and it's close. So I feel like that aspect of it does hinder me from achieving my full success. The people, no, but the area, yes. I feel like Greenville just needs more like places to go. Honestly, if you had more places to go, people have a reason to actually want to, get up and put on clothes every day because I can go here and hang out here with my friends. Like even growing up here, we never had, I would say rarely, because people would come along and they would try to bring like social or like little social spaces for teens to gather, but we never had like, excuse me, just like a place to go for teenagers. Everything was always adult oriented. And so I just feel like they need more things like that for the youth to do. Because them the people who go on places anyway. Like, so we just need more things to do, more places to go. And more money in the city will come from that. So, yep.
If you could put a prominent designer with a local designer, who would it be?
A prominent designer with a local designer. I'm not gonna use myself because I don't want to be selfish. Let's see. That's here in the Delta now, currently. Bapu, cause he does Zgravie. He does great work, outstanding. And like I said, he's here in the Delta now, and I don't want to be selfish and just say myself. With Louis Vuitton or somebody. I just want to see what Bapu can come up with because he's super creative and I love his work.
what are two cliches that you live by?
Two cliches that I live by?
Yeah.
What are two cliches I live by?
Like two sayings or
Two sayings? They
proverbs.
might say cliche because I wouldn't call my favorite scripture a cliche because it's not a cliche scripture. Like my favorite scripture is, excuse me, Psalm 76:23, and it's with though my flesh and my heart may fail it, the Lord is my strength and my portion forever. So that's something that I live by. And
Yeah, say that scripture again.
Psalm 76:23. Though my flesh and my heart may fail it, the Lord is my strength and my portion forever.
So
Because
that
I live.
scripture right there brings you peace.
Mm-hmm.
Like God.
Yeah. Because it's pretty much saying like, even though I'm not perfect, like the Lord is my strength. He's my refuge. That's my strength right there. That's all I need. This one, two. A family that prays together stays together. Now that's a cliche because that's a cliche, but it's true. Like I'm telling you, like I'm continuously learning. Like when you actually work to create a bond with your family, like can't nobody take it away. Following me or want to do what I am doing. Let's see, any advice for you? Just do it. Don't procrastinate. Go for it. A lot of people say just take that leap of faith. Plan first because it don't always work. The Lord respects, more if you have a plan versus you just going somewhere out willy nilly. He ain't. Come on now. So yeah. Don't procrastinate and plan. Okay. Facebook. I'm not gonna say my Facebook first. Or I'll tell you my business pages first. And I do have a business page on Facebook and Instagram. They are both RJ3 Customs at RJ3 Customs. So go follow me on both of those. And my personal Instagram is at Roy ROY_J3. Follow me on there. And do I want to be on my Facebook? You can find it anyway. Share my pictures if you do. Share any of my work. It's at Leroy3 LEE space Roy space Roman number 3. Yeah. So right now I'm working as an assistant teacher at M. Boyd Elementary School.
How's it working out?
Go Boyd. I just started not just started, but I started back in November. It's okay. It's pretty cool. I love the children, my babies. I worked okay. Well, yeah, this isn't even my first time working in the elementary because when I lived in Dallas, I worked at the elementary school there for a little bit too. So, but working here or working there at M. Boyd has just taught me to. That's so funny. I work at M. Boyd Elementary School. Anyway, yeah.
I'm so glad I asked it.
So yeah, because there's nothing like. No, anyway, you can ask me another question.
Do you give those kids, like when you're talking to children, do you give them like words of wisdom? What grade do you?
I work with 3rd grade right now, but
do you like keep them
any
encouraged
group.
and stuff like that?
What?
Keep them encouraged.
Yeah, I try my best to encourage them like about anything. Like I'm really a life coach. I could be as well, especially when I started teaching middle school. I was always onto those kids about just being yourself, not following the crowd, like making smart decisions, remaining youthful while it's there. Like cherish it because the bills, the age, all this stuff is coming. It's gonna be here before you know it. They see what we do and they just feel like, oh my God, I'm ready to be gone. No, you're not. Like, but yeah, I always do my best to encourage them. All right. Again, I'm Roy. Everybody from Greenville, Mississippi. Roy Johnson III. I'm from Greenville, Mississippi. I'm a fashion model and designer, and you've been rocking with the debut.
Hola.
They might use it.
Thumbnail.
To like my favorite type of dress, or like what's my favorite style, like as far as with
I'm guessing your favorite style.
What's my favorite style?
See,
no, cause your style. Your style is like how you dress. Like that's your style. Your style
So
is
is that
what
like
we.
a category for like, you got like church style, and you got like go out
Church
to club
style. Club style. Work style. But no, this actually really like a thing. Because you do have your church attire. You got your work attire. You got going out attire. You got your casual attire, business attire, formal. Okay. So, it is that. But, I'll say this. I like dressing for the fall, winter. Because of layering. I really like layering. I mean, you can kind of layer in the summer, but it just depends on how you do it. Because you don't want to fall out. Like, wearing a flannel and a t-shirt. Like, it's too hot for that. You got to do one or the other. But I still sometimes can find a way to do a flannel and a t-shirt sometimes. Maybe if you do it with shorts. But no, I just, like, fall, winter is perfect because it's cool outside, so you can do a sweater, turtleneck, like, a vest. You can just really do it up, peacoat, trench.
Alright, so what got you started into fashion? Talk about your life growing up.
Oh, we just jumped right into it. Okay. I didn't even know if the intro was good. Okay.
I love the intro, by the way.
Your intro was good.